After years of war, division, and uncertainty, the United States entered a new chapter, one filled with hope, unity, and expansion. At the center of this transformation stood James Monroe. Serving from 1817 to 1825, Monroe led the nation during what became known as the Era of Good Feelings. But beneath the surface of unity, serious challenges were growing, challenges that would shape the future of America. This is the story of a president who brought stability to a young nation and quietly set the stage for its rise. James Monroe was born in 1758 in Virginia, during a time when America was still under British rule. As a young man, he joined the fight for independence during the American Revolution. He even fought alongside George Washington, gaining valuable military experience. Monroe was wounded in battle but survived, and continued serving his country. After the war, he studied law under Thomas Jefferson, forming a close relationship that would influence his political career. Monroe quickly rose through the ranks of American politics. He served as a U.S. Senator, Governor of Virginia, diplomat to France and Britain. He also played a key role in the Louisiana Purchase, helping negotiate one of the most important deals in U.S. history. By the time he ran for president in 1816, Monroe had decades of experience and the trust of the American people. James Monroe was elected president in a time of relative peace. The War of 1812 had ended, and Americans were eager to move forward. Monroe's presidency began with optimism and unity. Political divisions seemed to fade, and the country entered what was called the Era of Good Feelings, but this unity would soon be tested. The Era of Good Feelings was marked by national pride and a sense of shared purpose. Under Monroe, the economy began to grow. Infrastructure projects expanded. The country pushed westward. Monroe also toured the nation, becoming the first president to travel widely and connect directly with citizens. However, not everything was as peaceful as it seemed. Economic problems began to emerge, and regional differences started to grow. In 1819, the United States faced its first major economic crisis. The Panic of 1819. Banks failed. Businesses collapsed. Many Americans lost their jobs and homes. The crisis exposed weaknesses in the nation's financial system and caused widespread hardship. Monroe was criticized for his handling of the situation, as the federal government had limited tools to respond. Despite this, the country eventually recovered. But the event revealed deeper economic tensions. One of the most important and dangerous issues of Monroe's presidency was slavery. As new states were added to the Union, the question arose, would they allow slavery or not? This debate came to a head with Missouri's request to join the Union. The result was the Missouri Compromise. It allowed Missouri to enter as a slave state and Maine as a free state, maintaining balance. It also established a line across the country, dividing future slave and free territories. While the compromise prevented immediate conflict, it only delayed a much larger crisis. Monroe's presidency was also defined by major developments in foreign policy. One key achievement was the Adams-Onis Treaty, which gave the United States control of Florida. This expanded American territory and strengthened national security. But Monroe's most famous contribution came in 1823. In 1823, James Monroe introduced the Monroe Doctrine. This policy declared that the Americas were no longer open to European colonization. Any interference by European powers would be seen as a threat. At the time, The United States was not strong enough to enforce this doctrine alone, but it sent a powerful message. Over time, it became a cornerstone of American foreign policy. James Monroe left office in 1825, having served 2 terms. His presidency brought stability after war, expansion of U.S. territory, a stronger national identity. But it also revealed growing divisions, especially over slavery and economics. Monroe's leadership helped guide the nation through a period of growth, but the challenges he faced would continue long after he left office. James Monroe is often remembered for unity, but his presidency was also a turning point. He helped expand the nation, define its place in the world, and maintain balance during uncertain times. And in doing so, he shaped the future of the United States in ways that still matter today. That is the story of America's 5th president. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.